Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Poesy Tales. We are here today for English Open Mic. And this Poesy Tales Open Mic is very special because it is Mother's Day special. Now, in this event, there will be two rounds. In the first round, each of our participating poet will recite a poem dedicated to mother and motherhood. Now, before we start program and invite our participants, I would like to give a brief introduction of Poesy Tales. Poesy Tales is a trilingual platform of writers and poets. The languages are English, Hindi, and Marathi. This group was formed in April 2020 by Ms. Anupama Kadwadji. It started as a WhatsApp group and it also has a page on Facebook titled Poesy Tales. Apart from that, Poesy Tales is also there on Instagram. Poesy Tales also has its own YouTube channel. And this year, that is in 2026, a new initiative was started. That is, Poesy Tales is on Spotify as well. Poesy Tales is a platform which encourages writers and poets through setting regular prompt challenges and also organizing open mic events. And another speciality of Poesy Tales is that open mic events are there every month, separate for each language, that is English, Hindi, and Marathi. So now let's get started. I would like to invite our first participating poet, Ms. Vipin Kamreji. Before that, I would like to give a brief introduction of Vipinji. Vipin Kamreji is an environmental sustainability professional. She has been writing for more than 20 years. Her books on environment education for rural people, Panchayati Raj एवं पर्यावरण, Panchayati Raj एवं पर्यावरण प्रश्नोत्तरी, are published under the Ministry of Environment and Forest under the ENVIS project on Panchayati Raj in 2002-2003. She hails from Mumbai. She writes poems, quotes, and short stories. She is a co-author of more than 250 anthologies. Vipinji has herself compiled 50 anthologies. She is the author of the solo poetry books Unprecedented Voice, Him, You and Me, ख्यालों के बिखरे अंश, इंतजार. Vipinji is also the founder of Poetic Essence Publications. She writes about social issues, environment, and sustainability, mental wellness, and daily life observations, experiences from daily life and love. She is a certified pranic healer, arhatic yogi, law of attraction coach, and tarot card reader. Her IG account handle's name is poetic underscore essence underscore with underscore colors, and her Facebook ID is Vipin Kamre. So welcome Vipin ji.
Thank you, Rupali ji, for the beautiful introduction. Thank you so much. ज़्यादा समय नहीं लूंगी. As we are celebrating Mother's Day today, so I have written few lines for my mother as a gratitude. A title of my poetry is My Safe Space. In my mother's love, I find my peace, like coming home after a long, tiring day. Her blessing stays with me quietly in every little step along the way. Her smile feels warm like morning tea, simple, comforting, and full of care. Whenever life feels too heavy, I know my mother will always be there. She understands the word I never say and the wipes my worries without a sound. A hug from her is enough to make my heart feel safe and calm. Her hands carry years of love. Her voice feels soft and familiar. Even on my hardest days, she somehow makes everything easier. My mother's love is not loud, it lives in small everyday things, in asking if I ate on time or waiting till I safely reach home. No matter how grown up I am today, her prayers still walk beside me, and in this fast moving world, she remains my quietest comfort space. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful ode to your mother. And so the way you have penned, it's full of love that we can understand how what you feel for your mother from each and every word, and your
Yeah,
observations also about your mother, like how she will always ask, how are you, have you, take care, even if they are not, mothers are not well, they will ask, like, no, how are you, take care of
actually,
yourself. It's like they don't put themselves before us, they will put
true,
us
true,
before
very
themselves.
true.
Yeah.
Actually, this is the writing which is scheduled around when I was with them before my marriage. Still, after 20 years, I still feel she is somewhere around every morning call, afternoon call, evening call, or night call. Every time she is available on her phone call. Physically, we are not available in front of each other, but somehow, somewhere, she's all the time available, and she is the most comforting space I have in my life.
Yes, true. Anyone else would like to give a feedback?
Amazing description. The first participating poet has narrated about mother. There is nothing to discuss about mother because mother is on the top position. She is on the high pedestal. Our
True.
smile is enough to appreciate a mother.
Mm, mm,
Thank you.
true.
No, and I think Vipin ji rightly said that is the safest place, safest space
Mm,
we have ever in our life. So that is
Yes,
she rightly mentioned. I think the
yes,
title is more than enough to describe about her
yes.
poem. You know, so that says it
Yes,
all.
I love the title, my safe space, because every child finds his or her mother as the safest place in the world. They can discuss anything with them, and they don't feel like somebody is going to judge them. That is the best
Right.
thing.
mm.
Yes.
Okay. After this beautiful rendition, we invite Dr. Ganga Lakshmi Patnaik to recite her poem. Before that, I would like to introduce her. Dr. Ganga Lakshmi Patnaik is an associate professor in English literature, higher education, Odisha, India. She is a published bilingual poet. She made her debut in poetry in 1986 with poem For You Only, which was published in national magazine Women's Era. She is the co-author and collaborates to compose anthologies, academic papers, intellectual work, and publication process. She discharges duty as managing editor of eZines and co-author of International Anthology of Poetry, Truewell, Reach for the Sky, etc. Dr. Ganga Lakshmi Patnaik also has an MA and PhD in English, Odisha. Welcome, ma'am. It's an honor to have you here.
Thank you, madam. I am actually very happy after getting this opportunity to participate in this poesy tale after some time. Now I am going to start my rendition. Happy Mother's Day to you all. Every time I feel the presence of my mother that I express in the present poem with the title Behind Every Strong Child is a Mother. Behind every strong child is a mother. My mother is emotional, yet the rock, tired but every time wide awake. My mother is emotional, yet the rock, tired but every time wide awake. worried but full of assurance, impatient yet full of sufferance, worried but full of assurance, impatient yet full of sufferance. I miss you, mother, become lonely in this topsy-turvy world. Your absence is the silent part of suffering to hold. I miss you, mother, become lonely in this topsy-turvy world. Your absence is the silent part of suffering to hold. How can I show you my bones bleeding birds? How can I show you my bones bleeding birds? In midnight I was twinkling stars. Look at the brightest star, and Ma, you are a dazzling star, a pole star, a north star. In midnight I was twinkling stars. Look at the brightest stars, and Ma, you are a dazzling star, a pole star, a north star. You whisper from far away, excite love for me, bestow blessings in your smiles. I'm watching, watching you, mother. You whisper from far away, excite love for me, bestow blessings in your smiles. In watching, watching you, mother, my eyes grew heavy in the fleecy clouds which are floating. I only miss you every minute of every day. My eyes grew heavy in the fleecy clouds which are floating. I only miss you every minute of every day. Thanks, poet. This is the end of my rendition. Thank you.
Beautiful, heartfelt rendition and words. And I think people who have lost their mother, I think they can relate to it as well. And definitely they must be remembering their mothers.
And the line
Anyone else?
when she said na ki I remember you at each and every minute of every day. So that was very like heart touching ki you miss your mother at each and every moment, but some things are not under our control.
Yes,
So
an experienced poet can understand this. Those who have lost their mothers,
Yes.
but not all.
Hmm.
Exactly.
After such a heartfelt rendition, we move on to our next participating poet. I would like to invite Sudipta Mishra ji. Before that, I would like to introduce her. Sudipta Mishra is a multifaceted artist and dancer. She has woven more than 100 books. Her third book, The Essence of Life, is credited with Amazon's bestseller. And her next book, The Songs of My Heart, is scaling newer heights of glory. She garnered numerous accolades from international literary organizations like the famous Rabindranath Tagore Memorial, Mahadevi Verma Sahitya Shiromani Award, Powerful Women Award, and so on. She regularly pens articles in newspapers as a strong female voice against gender discrimination, global warming, domestic violence against women, etc. She is pursuing PhD degree in English. Welcome, Sudipta ji. It's a privilege to have
Thank
you here as
you.
well.
Thank you for this beautiful bio. And after the powerful rendition of Gangalakshmi ma'am, I am also reciting a poem on my mother. And she happens to be my teacher also. So the poem is titled as Her Handbag. Am I audible?
yes,
From
you
my
are.
infancy, oh, thank you. From my infancy, I have seen her with a vanity bag. With her vanity, she carries her dignity. Like a treasure trove of pleasure, I always wonder and ponder. I envy her handbag for its consistency. I complain, "Oh ma, please carry your little one instead of this black doll bag." Every time she refused. Art kids are not allowed to workplaces. My mother's handbag is just like the piggy bank from which you can satiate your greedy stomach. The storehouse of data lies in that handbag. Books, relation notes, pen are the most material to be washed. This is the same bag that endured all season in its turtle bag. It is the same bag that enveloped loads of love in the form of candies and sweetbacks. It is the same bag that is the tag bearer of my mother's rebellion against the societal setup. It is the same bag that liberates her from the shackles of disgrace and stigma. It is the same bag that is still now enriched with lots of love in the forms of gift for her grandchildren. It is the same withered bag that still holds unconditional love in my heart. Thank you.
That was a beautiful, lovely ode to your mother. And the metaphor, the way you put the object, simple object like a bag, and from there you touched the feelings and emotions. Very beautifully penned. Anyone else would like to give a feedback?
Yeah, it was a very beautiful poem where you emphasized the thing that mothers usually don't pay attention to their things. They are more concerned about what their children are having and what they are doing in their life. So that was very heart touching.
Beautiful poem.
This is the truth of life. When a mother comes from the school or college, the children they are pulling at first the vanity bag to find out pen, pencil, and chocolates. This is their hobby, and they are disturbing all the papers of this vanity bag. So vanity bag is the main attraction of the children of a professional mother. Thank you very much, Sudipta. You are presenting the real truth of life. Thank you.
Experienced persons can understand. Those who have experienced.
Exactly, exactly.
After this beautiful rendition by Sudipta ji, we will move on to our next participating poet, and she is Sheetal Pradhan Deshpande ji. I would like to introduce her. Sheetal Pradhan Deshpande is a multilingual poet and writer from Hyderabad who writes in English, Hindi, and Marathi. Her curiosity to try new things and be constantly active made her dive into the world of prose and poetry writing. She is now actively spilling her ink on various platforms and can be considered a versatile figure among social media's writing fraternity. She has been actively participating and hosting various online open mic events in all the three languages. Her writings are part of several magazines, journals, and anthologies. Few anthologies to mention are Goddess on the Earth, Whole World in Single Word, दिशाए जिंदगी की, आख्यान कहानियां दिल से, कुमुदावली, मैं शायर हूं, The Impish Lass, Navaras. Her poems are close to life, poignant, and sensitive. She loves to write short stories as well. She is also fond of listening to music, singing, and reading. A graduate from Mumbai University, she holds a degree in computer programming. She has worked in IT sector for few years. Currently, she is a homemaker. Welcome, Sheetalji. We are
Thank you
very
so
happy and privileged to have you.
Thank you so much, Rupali ma'am. It is really my privilege to attend this open mic, and your hosting is excellent. It's nice meeting you all again. So, the first round, as everybody, we have listened to so many nice poems by all the poets. It is our Mother's Day special. So, my first poem is about my mother, whom I lost just few days back. So, it is Letting You Go. Ample of time together we thought we had. Ample of time together we thought we had. Hardly did we know what destiny laid in hand. Death had been ruthless, but you had to flow. Death had been ruthless, but you had to flow. Forgetting is impossible, but still, I let you go. Myriad memories mesmerize me all day and night. Myriad memories mesmerize me all day and night, making me restless and urge for you with all might. Lot of feelings still remain unexpressed, you know. Lot of feelings still remain unexpressed, you know. Nothing is left now in our hands, though. But, Mom, I don't know how did I let you go. But, Mom, I don't know how did I let you go. Frequently opening the wardrobe, I feel your clothes. Frequently opening the wardrobe, I feel your clothes. Your duft is what left to make me feel close. Even the coffee mugs still left untouched, you know. Even the coffee mugs still left untouched, you know. Being the only way left, my love I can now show. Being the only way left, my love I can now show. Oh, mom, how can you just leave everything and go? Oh, mom, how can you just leave everything and go? My love for you will never ever cease. My love for you will never ever cease. With every passing moment, it will just increase. Wiping tears now and then, faking a smile slow. Wiping tears now and then, faking a smile slow, trying hard to not let myself feel low. Just thinking, Mom, how shall I bear this blow? Just thinking, Mom, how shall I bear this blow? Sleepless nights, endless thoughts. Sleepless nights, endless thoughts clouded my mind like tight knots. Slowly realizing I can see you never. Slowly realizing I can see you never. You left, shattering our world forever. Oh, Mom, can things can get back to normal ever? Oh, Mom, can things get back to normal ever? Thank you.
The lovely, heartfelt rendition for your mother, a very beautiful ode, and it's somewhere after someone as close as our mother when she departs for heavenly abode. It's like people say, yeah, we should move on, but that we do move on. It's not that we don't stop our routine. We have to move on for our family members' sake, because the memories will always stay with us, and there will be days when we'll be. Sometimes we may break down, we may cry when everything is happy around us, but then, as they say, we have to move on with the memories. That will be our strength. And beautifully put by you. And the untouched mug, the wardrobe, the different parts of your poem, they really touched our hearts.
Thank you.
Anyone else would like to give their feedback?
Many a times what happens now, our brain understands all the things, all the facts, but our heart is the one that doesn't want to accept the truth. But we have to move on, and I know it's easy to say that you should move on, but it's very difficult for a daughter. But you have to. There is no other option. You have to.
And we totally lose our childhood. You know, even at this age, you feel like a child when you're with your mom. So I think it's lost. It's
Yes,
gone.
true. As you say, for our mother, we are always young. We are always her children, right?
Absolutely.
And they will be the only ones first will be asking us, how are you? How was your
Yes.
day? Like, with
खाना
lots of,
खाया.
no,
The first
yeah,
question we
Now,
get is खाना खाया? क्या
yeah,
खाया?
barabar.
खाना खाया से नहीं होता, क्या खाया वो भी बताना होता है.
हाँ,
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल.
yes,
Exactly.
True, very true.
And the coffee mug and that wardrobe, saris, all
Yes.
these are the main identification of mother.
Yes,
You
yes.
keep it carefully so that you will feel the
Felt
presence of
like
your mother.
it
And
felt
The
like
every
you have
coffee
put
mug,
your heart in your
coffee mug,
poem.
every sari has a story. So, you know, you
uh,
it
it
helps you
takes the
recollect.
memory. Takes the memory. That's why
Absolutely.
mothers are always interested to present gold at the last
mm,
moment to the daughters to keep
right,
them in their memory.
right.
Yes,
A very
true.
beautiful poem. Very
Yes.
beautiful poem.
Thank you, ma'am.
Having all the memories. Step by step, you are repeating the memories.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
After this beautiful poem by Sheetalji, we will move on to our next poet. She is also the admin of Poesy Tales. She is Dr. Subuhi Jafar. Namaste. I would like to introduce her before she proceeds. Dr. Subuhi Jafar, Atika, born and brought up in Varanasi, is a young and dynamic trilingual poet and writer, an oncologist by profession, currently working at Apex Hospital, Varanasi. She has completed her schooling from Central Hindu School, BHU, Varanasi, MBBS from Government Medical College, Haldwani, and post graduation from Delhi. Subohiji was interested in literature since childhood and wrote her first poem and shairi in class 8. The title of the poem was Kahin Nahi Prakash Tha, and the title of the shairi was Lamha. Then, because she was so busy with her studies, she couldn't write much. But 4 years ago, she joined Asian Literary Society and got an Excellence Award in their annual poetry contest for her poem Priya Sakhi. Later, she joined many online literary forums where her poems were published, and she received many awards. Her poems have been published in several national and international anthologies like Kavya Manjusha, Incredible India, Guiding Light, On Our Earthly Path, You Cannot Be Replaced, Listen to Her Silence, Save Our Paradise, Melodious Musings of Love, Hearts and Strings, and many more. Subuhiji has also won many awards and recognitions in her academic as well as poetic journey. She has recently published her poetry book named Verses of Veracity. This book, Verses of Veracity, is available on Flipkart.
Thank
She is
you.
also actively participating in cancer awareness programs through online forums, YouTube, as well as medical camps. Welcome, Dr. Subuhiji. We are really
Thank you
honored to
so
have
much,
you.
Rupali ji, for such a nice introduction. And I'm sorry for a few disturbances that you can see from my side.
No,
The
please don't
first,
be sorry. It's fine. It's Mother's Day, so he also has every right. He can come also if he wants to. He can sit next to you if he
there
wishes
are
to.
two. They are two in number. One is my son and another
Okay.
is my niece. So they are sitting
Yes.
next to me. है ना?
Right.
So the title of my first poem is Diva. As we all know that Diva is a thing that holds a charismatic personality and like she can handle anything. So that is my mother. The verses are: You are the strongest person I have ever known. You are the loveliest asset that I own. You tackle everything with kindness and compassion. Your prodigious ways to deal things is never out of fashion. You are my mother, teacher, and my best friend. My dependency on you is never gonna end. You are the best cook, tailor, embroiderer, and musician. You are a great listener. Always come up with best suggestion. I'm blessed that you read all my rhymes. Your gesture is full of love and appreciation all the time. You always cherish my each and every step, and your support always makes me feel better. You are like a shining stream of moonlight that enlightens my world, beautiful and bright. Your charisma is far more than entire galaxy. You fight for your family and children gallantly. Thank you.
Beautiful ode tribute to your mother,
Thank you.
and yeah, that will definitely add a smile and a cheer on her face as well. Anyone would like to give a feedback?
Wonderful, wonderful poem, and the baby is also shouting. I think his son.
Yes, yes.
He's celebrating Mother's Day today. Okay, nice poem, wonderful.
Actually, I bought a new binocular for both of them. So they are busy showing that binocular. this thing.
अच्छा 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 oh great great great
So this is being mother. You need to be multitasking every time. So
Yes, yes.
this is the job. This is being mother.
yes mother means everything.
Everything.
So now I would continue the program as a host for a few minutes, and I would like to invite Rupali ji on the stage. Rupali Gorej Lale ji is the author of Calms and Balms, a poetry collection which was released in 2024, which is available as a paperback on Amazon and Kindle. She is a trilingual writer. She loves to write poems, short stories, and essays in English, Hindi, and Marathi. Her work has been published in international anthologies like three RDW anthologies, First Line Poets Anthology, Sithurism 2 and Mimansa 2, a Reams of Poems Facebook Poetry Group, Timeless Anthology of Women Poets Facebook Poetry Group, Chaucer Squares Anthology, the Ink Gladiators Press Anthology of the 2021 Forum Runners and Inventors Collection, Song of Modern Matriarchs, the Chrysanthemum Chronicles anthology of short stories and in Frizzy magazine. She is an astrologer and writer who loves reading, sketching, and cooking, and she lives in Mumbai. Her Instagram handle is Rupali Dilip Gore, and Facebook page is Rupali Gore Lale. Rupali ji, please welcome on the stage and present your first poem.
Thank you, Dr. Subhuji, for such a beautiful introduction. And before I recite my first poem about mother, I would like to thank Anupama Kadwaji, Ajay Verma sir, and Juhi Gupte ji. They have joined our live session and they are also giving encouraging comments to us. So, in case you have missed reading any of the comments, you can catch them in the comment section later on in the Facebook page. This poem is titled Mother, and it is dedicated to my mother and all the mothers of the world. For a mother, her children are her beautiful world. She toils and walks miles, yet smiles. She works like a mule, but does not mind anything as long as her children are happy and her children are in a state of well being. A mother's blessings are the most precious treasure of a child. The blessings are the child's strength, even while going through challenging times. Food cooked by mother tastes divine. Food cooked by mother tastes divine. After all, there is an invisible but heartfelt ingredient of love in the recipe. A mother's lullaby is the most melodious song for a child who sleeps serenely for a night so long. A mother is the Creator's most affectionate human being with crystalline, pure, kind feelings for her children. Thank you.
Madam, we were listening lullaby, but these days children are not listening. They are listening the mobile nursery rhymes.
Yes.
Lullaby has lost its attraction today because of mobile. Anyway, you are
Yeah.
remembering that in our days we were enjoying this lullaby. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yes, it was a very beautiful poem. You touched each and every aspect of being a mother.
Very true. Thank you. Very nicely said. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, we have reached the end of round one, wherein each poet recited a poem dedicated to mothers. In round two, it will be an open theme. So, I would like to invite Vipin V. Kamreji to recite her poem.
Thank you, ma'am. My second poem is about the family. We all of us live in a typical family culture, so I gave the name as not so perfect family. Every family has some kind of flaws and ups and downs, plus minus. So, my poetry says, we are a warm embroidered quilt, tied and tangled with a thread. We are quiet with words, unspoken and tears unshed. Sometimes we laugh louder with clashes in our voice. Sometimes we are a storm, sometimes we are a splash. We are a chaos at the dining table, far from the calm. This is the place where we find our balm. We are a mix of clutter, love, and strife. Yes, we are a bit of mess with colors of life. We wear our flaws like worn out shoes, little weathered, unpolished with diverse hues. We have tantrums, which are brisk and adamant with pride. We wag at one side and waft them aside. We are not picture perfect in a frame
अब
to
बोलेंगी तो फिर
behold.
क्या नाम बैठेगा, ठीक है?
We don't have
फिर मत
stories
जाना, ओके?
to tell with hearts
आओ,
of gold. Still, with
जब अभी
each
अनाबी को हटा
scar
देंगे तो तुम
and
बोलोगी।
flaw, we mask some
ये
truths
बायनोकुलर
that wrap us all. We are a family stitched together, binding all parts. We are perfectly imperfect with beautiful hearts. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. And there's such a lot of honesty, there's such a lot of truth in it. And the different similes you have used, they also like it's very witty and humorous. Like, the, like no one could actually, very few people can actually think that family and withered shoes and how comparisons, the kind of comparisons you have done, and that has like added to your poem. Beautiful use of
Yes,
similes. And it added a smile to
very
everyone's
nice.
faces.
The comparison was really nice. I like the word perfectly imperfect. So that was, I think, every family's battle, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, it took me 3 to 4 months to collect those small experiences to be staged in the form of words. Then childhood memories, our young days. Then we all became professionals, like sophisticated ones, doctors, engineers, different professionals. But at the core, we are imperfectly perfect, to be honest.
Absolutely.
But remember one thing, that one soul in many bodies. Whatever
Yeah,
there is, the tear or smile, but
that is
we
what
are one at the end.
True,
At the
true.
Yes,
time of
agree.
dining, at the
Well said.
time of dining, we are one. One soul in many bodies. No one can separate us, the family members. We are
Yes.
always
Yes,
one
yes,
in our body,
Yes.
flowing the same blood. And that
Mm.
blood is our identification.
true.
Thank you very much. Fragrance is there, aroma is there, scent is there. It is we to enjoy, but not the others. Thank you very much,
True.
madam, for your poem.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
We also have a little guest, Miss of Dr. Subhohi ji. We'll just wave hi to her. Hi,
बोलो,
what's your name?
बोलो नाम बताओ।
Very nice name. You're enjoying listening to the poems.
Hi.
बोलो यस।
She is a baby poet, kid
We
poet.
are so happy to have.
She's so
Thank you.
cute.
हेलो बोलो।
Now we'll move on to our next
Hello.
poet, Dr. Ganga Lakshmi Patnaik ji, to and invite her to recite her second poem.
Yes, thank you, madam. Thank you, madam. I want to wish you happy Rabindranath Jayanti. Before the rendition, I would like to convey few lines about Rabindranath Tagore, known for profound humanism, lyricism. His prolific work, including over 2,000 songs, numerous poems, modernized Bengali literature by breaking free from rigid classical constraints I would like to present themes of his poetry that achieved a global timeless appeal. The title of his song is Ekla Chalo Re. I'm reciting one original line from the book Ekla Chalo of Rabindranath Tagore. যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে একলা চলো একলা চলো একলা চলো রে যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে. This is the original one, but I have translated into English. The song remains powerful testament to independence and individual conviction. The poem runs like this. The poem Ekla Chalo Re, the gist. I'm not sure if letting go is as easy as dropping postcard into hungrier belly of mail slot. Tagore's iconic Bengali patriotic lyric Ekla Chalo Re depicts with thunder flame of pain ignite own heart. He engrafts patience that keeps warm in winter and cool in sizzling sunny season, elicits scope for mind to reach high, for stars lie hidden in men. Dream deep, for every dream precedes ambition. If no one hears calls, then walk alone, though nobody else ready to join your cry. This is resonated to keep going when things got brittle or crunchy. The journey may be arduous, climb may seem steep, so let them gently pass. But in quiet moments, you will often keep for in your self reliance a spirit stabilize. If nobody sets the path, then walk in with your own grace, for in your own strength and spirit, you will find your rightful place. Encourage resilience, self reliance, urging to forgo ahead even when facing obstacles or facing disapproval. Have strength, conviction to continue journey in adversity. Walk alone, rise after every fall, stand. The gist is walk alone, rise every fall, then stand. This is the end of my poem. Thanks, friends. Thank you.
A beautiful, inspiring poem, Ekla Chalore. And I think that's very nice of you. You explained the gist to us because everyone who doesn't understand the language Bangla, the Bengali, for them
Yes,
also, this is it's much some parts then too people will understand because some words are close to their like Hindi or Marathi, but then to entire in its entirety and the gist, the way you have penned the gist, it's very inspiring, very motivational and very helpful to the listeners as well. And this is one song I think which non-Bengali people also must have heard many times. And once you listen this to this song, multiple times will listen. It's that
uh,
powerful. And many singers have sung this song also across the ages. And it's this rendition is also available on various channels. And I'm sure many of you must have also, all of you must have listened to it.
thank you.
Anyone would like to give say us a few words about this rendition and the song?
It's very nice. And ma'am beautifully, she sang those lines also, which were really beautiful. So I think we could connect.
Yeah,
We could connect to the poem. We could connect to the poet, the Rabindranath Tagore ji. So we had heard this poem earlier also, but listening to it again through ma'am's voice and the rendition in English after that was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Such
Thank
a
you.
great poem, such a great message in the poem. So I think it was nice.
Ma'am has really translated beautifully the poem. The gist, the essence is there. And
Yes.
the person who cannot understand Bengali, they will definitely
mhm,
understand the standard language,
right.
which is English.
Mm-hmm.
True.
It was a great message, ma'am, that you delivered via your poem. That Rabindranath Tagore का जो poem है, that Ekla Chalo Re. It was a very beautiful poem.
Thank
Okay,
you.
before we move on to our next participant, Sudipta ji, we have another young guest with us. We were hi to him. Subhuhi, Dr. Subhuhi's son is there. Hi,
Hello, Poonam.
what's
Hi,
your name?
how are you?
What's your
Tell them
name?
your name. Kehan Rizvi. He is Kehan. Actually, I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
put headphones, so he couldn't hear you.
yeah, yeah. Okay, you are listening to the poems. अच्छा लग रहा है.
Yes.
Good to hear.
खेल रहे हो ना? He's playing as well. Yeah. Now I invite Sudipta ji to recite the poem.
Yes, yes, I'm good.
Yeah.
So the poem is dedicated to all parents. Recently, my daughter has passed her CBSE 10th exam and she secured 92% in her CBSE 10th board.
Yeah.
So thank you. So I just marked the code and the punctuation and the changing of percentage mark
Mm-hmm.
inside the brain of parents. They are very luring into the percentage game where they always chase the mark only, like a rat race. So I pain being a writer and being a poet. I penned a poem that is dedicated to all the parents who are always fascinated and interested only securing 90% and 90% above mark. They are not thinking about the intellectuality, knowledge, wisdom of students, which matters a lot in the future. So, if the student is securing 499 from 500 also, they are not satisfied. They are saying one mark is there. They should give industrious labor so that effort they should make some effort so that that one mark can be achieved. Their parents are saying that. So that's why this poem is dedicated to those parents. What we call right. You call it right. I may call it wrong. The same shade appears black to you and to me unquestionably white. From my vision, a mark is a record of memory. From yours, it may stand as a badge of a glimmering token of success. But tell me, how does it matter? The child with 50% is no less a child of 100, and success does not rest on a perfect score. Stop measuring mind with narrow scales of marks. Life begins elsewhere in questions, in failures, in the courage to face challenges. Marks may matter to many, I don't deny. But what matters to me is my child's face shining, ever radiant, ever alive with light. No matter how we how we try to control, life unfolds in ways unseen, perhaps as part of a greater design. Learn to accept what is planned for us, for in that acceptance, life becomes a great awakening. Thank you for listening to me so patiently.
A very powerful statement you have made through this poem that wherein yeah marks are important as they say it's a competitive world if, especially for certain to get admission in the desired institute or whatever choose a particular career path but marks is not everything. There are many other avenues also and there are many other aspects of life. So that point you have covered very well beautifully. And also the student also suffers because of excessive pressure. So parents they have to be the support system also for they are the support system in fact for the child. And instead of putting pressure, they should be there to support him through thick and thin. And even words of encouragement, they are also important. It's okay if you get few marks less, well, there's always next time, or you can do something else. If a person, even if a student misses admission in a particular college, that's not the end of the world. So beautifully put.
Actually, life matters, not mark. Life is so important for us.
Yes, yes.
True, but what happens when a child sits in a competitive exam? The society starts to judge immediately. I have faced this issue when I appeared for the NEET exam for the first time and I couldn't clear it. I couldn't get the college that I wanted because I was in because I am a general category person, and there were seats were very less in number. Like it was like 250 or 350 seats were there, a total 350 seats for the general category, and it was very difficult to get the rank within 350. So I couldn't get a government college that time. So I had to drop and I prepared for another year. That year was like full of mental exhaustion because wherever
Mm.
I used to go, people used to ask how is your studies going and all. And if I don't attend an event, then people used to say comment like कि कितना पढ़ के भी क्या ही होना है देखो क्या होता है like मतलब वो ना एक अलग ही pressure रहता है that you have to handle
Hmm.
unless and
Hmm.
you clear the exam. So that is a very difficult part every student has to go through.
I
Societal
agree. देखो
pressure is
गोगी जी,
hmm.
Exactly, mark is everything because there
Yes.
is a psychological side. A psychological side is there. Children are motivated by that psychology because this is the age of competition. They are competing themselves. So quality is with mother, but quantity is with the child. And the happiest moment in the life of a mother is when her child secured more than 90%. What
But
quality,
ma'am,
what life is there, that is different. Just now, what
hmm.
is important? Mark is important.
Hmm.
It is our
Mark is
society,
most
ma'am.
important. Otherwise,
And
the
in a
children are
competitive exam,
depressed.
every point matters. It's not the same, the total number. If you get the same number, like four students have got the same number, then
Hmm.
they will give the rank as per your marks in biology, like zoology, then botany, then chemistry, then physics. And after that, your age comes. The child who is older in age will get a better rank as compared to the child who is
Yes.
younger in age. So there are a
Hmm.
lot of things that decide your
Parameter.
rank. In NEET PG, what happened? I think more than 300 people were on the same, got the same number, but they got different ranks because of these criterias. So
Right.
the
Mm,
like, 0.01 marks का जो difference होता है ना, that also matters.
very much.
Rat race.
This
So
matters.
yes. So after
The
this
men-
very strong poem by Sudipta ji, we move on to our next poet. I would like to invite Sheetal ji to recite her poem.
Thank you, Rupali ji. So, in our second round, as there is the open um, theme, so I have selected a very lighter theme. So, my poem reads Wild Evenings. Just as the sun sets in the horizon, spreading its golden light, just as the sun sets in the horizon, spreading its golden light, mesmerizingly I sit, forgetting my worries, watching the sight, making my evening a perfect wild delight, making my evening a perfect wild delight, its beauty enhanced with a beautiful twilight. I slide into my favorite chair in my comfort zone. I slide into my favorite chair in my comfort zone, letting my thoughts simply flow on their own. Your love is what always on my mind. Your love is what is always on my mind. In your thoughts, my heart remains entwined. Every sip of my filter coffee brewing, with every sip of my filter coffee brewing, my poetry silently and swiftly starts flowing. My love for you is seen in every word I write. My love for you is seen in every word I write. A lovely smile adorns my face all the while. For hours, your thoughts bring us closer and closer. For hours, your thoughts bring us closer and closer, making my perfect evenings more wilder and wilder. Thank you.
Wonderful sunset, madam. So,
Yes.
after discussing all the serious matters,
Yeah.
now
Yes.
we have come to the
It's
romantic
like,
time.
yeah,
Yes. A
wild
very
evening.
yeah, very
Very
easy. poem,
Excited us.
and it really,
Excited us.
yeah, it was serene, breezy. It made the matter, the environment, atmosphere lighter.
Hmm.
Thank you
And the
for your
coffee added
addition.
that spark.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the
Nice.
coffee. Yeah, yeah, she liked the coffee part as
Sunset
well.
plus coffee. Sunset plus coffee.
Hmm.
Best combination.
Best
You get the
combination.
best
Yeah.
person. Yeah.
Now, after this beautiful and breezy poem by Sheetal ji, we move on to our next participating poet, Dr. Subhohi ji.
I'm sorry to change the mood of entire session now because I have my next poem is on a woman who is a lot mentally exhausted. She wants to say something, she wants to cry, but she doesn't get time to do all these things. And so when you will listen to the poem, then you understand my feelings, what I want to say. The title of my poem is I Am Tired. I'm tired of being a strong woman. I'm tired of being alone. I'm tired of hiding my tears and sorrows. I'm tired of smiling when my heart soars. I'm tired of the body that wishes to sleep. I'm tired of the soul that craves love so deep. I'm tired of being hopeful and sanguine. I'm tired of portraying the role of ideal. I'm tired of carrying the baggage of worries. I'm tired of handling things and the same routine. I'm tired of pretending to be happy and content. I'm tired of feeling worthless and brushed aside. I'm tired of being unheard. I'm tired of saying it's fine. I'm tired of hiding pain in my casual breath. I'm tired of being there, waiting to be acknowledged. I'm tired of dreaming about a life I would never have. I'm tired of crying in the shower so nobody can hear. I'm tired of holding when I want to give up. I'm tired of being me when I can soar and glide. All I need is a shoulder to rely on, a hand to hold on, a hug to drown in love, a pair of eyes that never judge. Thank you.
Beautiful. And
Thank you.
very rightly, you have expressed what a tired woman goes through, and that is unexpressed very often, but you have expressed it poetically, and her emotions, her lows, very nicely put.
Thank you
Beautiful.
so
We
much.
are also we are also tired after sitting in one place since 1 hour. You are
Yeah,
tired.
now
We
we
are also
are
because we are
true.
sitting since 1 hour
Yeah,
in one place.
yeah. Now we are reaching the end of our show. Just one rendition is left. I think it's
Yes,
mine.
yes, yes. Yes, yes, we
Yeah.
won't leave you, Rupali ji, don't worry.
So I just,
Enjoying poems, ma'am.
Let's
Yeah, enjoying.
let's
So
welcome Rupali.
yes.
Sorry, you want to say something? Yes, Sheetal ji.
No, no, please.
no, no, I'm just saying we are enjoying. It's been 1 hour, but we are
Yes.
still
Mana, but
all
yes.
these poems so beautiful, and we are waiting for Rupaliji's next poem.
Okay.
I would
Thank
like to
you.
invite Rupali ji again on the poem to present his second poem.
Thank you so much, Subhohi ji. Thank you, Sheetal ji. And yeah, this poem is titled Money, Money. It's about materialism versus some we can say spirituality, or what no, the importance of money is attached to. No, I won't say only in Kalyug, but since ages. Money, money. In a sea of spirituality, money has no currency. In a sea of spirituality, money has no currency. In an abode of love, money has a tiny home. Money matters in the materialistic world. Survival without money is difficult for any community or cult. Money makes life convenient. People can be more lenient. Money is empowering. It unfolds destinies. Money is security. Many persons have affinity for money. Streams and springs are beautiful. Money and finance are bountiful. The importance of money cannot be ignored. However, money cannot buy everything. Happiness, goodness, luck are not sold on shelves. Money is not entirely magnetic. Money is not entirely magnetic. Thank you.
Nicely expressed. Today's reality.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think this
Money
topic
is not everything, but money is मतलब बहुत कुछ है. सब कुछ नहीं है, but
हाँ,
a lot of things can be managed with money.
with money, true. But at the same time, it can't buy everything. It can't buy love
हाँ,
or
but
love.
most of the things.
Yeah, it can buy. But rest of the things,
हाँ.
certain things, money हार जाता है उनके सामने. Like
Actually,
money
what
can't be
happens ना
always
कि
victorious.
when we have money, then there are a lot of things that we don't need to worry about. So that makes
Right,
our life
right.
a bit easier.
More convenience
Yes,
and comfortable. Right.
yes.
So now we have reached the end of our session. All the two rounds they were completed, and oh my God, such beautiful poems about different topics. And this session was special because of the Mother's Day as well, mother themed poem. And I take this opportunity to thank each one of you, Dr. Ganga Lakshmi ji, Dr. Subhuhi ji, Sheetal ji, Vipin ji, Sudipta ji, for spending time with us and reciting your beautiful renditions, your amazing renditions with us. And on behalf of entire admin team, Anupama ji, Ajay Verma ji, Rashmi Pethe Vaishampayan ji, Dr. Subhuhi ji, and myself, Rupali, I thank you all. And
Yes,
have
thank
a
you so much.
Kudos,
and have
dear
a great
poet. Madam, just 1 minute.
yes.
Thank you so much,
Kudos,
Rupali ji,
dear
and thank you
poet.
to our details for giving us this opportunity. Thank you, all the
Okay.
admins.
Kudos, dear poets, for your remarkable presence in the open mic. Your accomplishment has made you the best teammates. Wishing you endless success at our next meet. Stay in touch. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
That's a
much, ma'am.
lovely
Thank you.
way to end the session with your words of appreciation and encouragement as well, ma'am. Thank you so much. And thank you, each one of you, once again.
Thank you so
Have a
much.
good night. And yeah,
Bye.
we'll end the session then. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah.